Hi, welcome to CNY Woman Knits and Crochets. I'm Mindy, your hostess, otherwise known as Knitter CNY. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Knitter CNY. If you like what you see on this podcast, please subscribe below. Hit the bell. That'll let you know when I post. Leave a comment if you like to. And also give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. So that gets all the administrative out of the way. Pardon me as I bend down. I've got a couple projects on the floor that I need to pick up and show you, and then some yarn. So let's see what we've got. I have one finished project. It is out of Red Heart all-in-one granny square yarn, or granny all-in-one square. I don't know how you say it, but anyways, these skeins have 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, which gives you 417 yards or 381 meters. And this color is Black Carnation Code. I used 2 full skeins and then a little bit of a third. I didn't plan out real well, but I had the third skein, so I broke into it and used it. And what I did was a corner-to-corner blanket. I'm going to hold this end up so you can kind of see the actual corner. It starts out pretty stripy. It stays pretty stripy because you will get irregular stripes with this yarn. And so I had posted it to Instagram, and then I have a duplicate a duplicate post that shows up on my Facebook page, which is Knits Up Crochet and Knitting, or just Knits Up Podcast, I think, because that was the old name of the show before I thought I should really put crochet in here because I'm doing a lot of crochet. It's not just knitting. And this blanket must have been, my hashtag was crochet blanket or something like that, and I got about 10 people that messaged me through Facebook going, "Can I buy the blanket from you?" And it got so bad I had to add a disclaimer that, you know, I give all my stuff to charity. All my projects, like 90% of my projects, I give to charity. So I was like, no, I'm not selling it to you. I'm sorry. You know, so. And pardon the wet hair. I just got out of the shower, but I figured I'd better record while the light was still good. I'm using natural light here, so if it's a little shadowy here and there, you'll know why. Next project I'm working on is out of course, the Walmart sticker is right over the top of it, but you can ignore that. Bernat Blanket Twist in the Lilac Grove colorway. It's really hard to see the lilac, the light purple in there. Mostly what I pick up is the gray and the pink, but there is a very light lilac in there. And what I'm doing is a granny rectangle blanket. It's not very exciting to look at, but you get the idea. It's like the all-for-one crochet blanket, except instead of chain 32 like you do for worsted weight, you chain 13. Now there is a pattern somewhere on Yarnspirations. I can't find it again. Once I got the beginning chain, I knew how to do the all-for-one blanket, so I knew how to do this blanket. So that's coming along pretty well. I am using a size L crochet hook. That's a Prim hook that I have. It's an ergonomic hook. When I was at Joann's the other day, they actually are selling the sets at Joann's, or at least at my Joann's. And speaking of Joann's, I placed, well, I went in because I had a $5 reward. So what did I buy? What does every crocheter buy? White yarn, because I might need it someday, and this was too good a deal to pass up. It was on sale for $7.99, Now I've seen it lower at $6.99, but it was $7.99, and I had a $5 reward. So it, with tax, it wound up being $3.23 altogether. And I hear the train coming, so we're going to pause this video. Okay, so I guess we really didn't hear the train. I thought that's what it was. Sometimes you get bridge noise that sounds like the train horn. The other order I placed, I'm going to show you yarn now. So that Big Twist yarn was $3.23 altogether, with my rewards, which I thought was a really good deal for over a pound of yarn. I placed an order on Amazon because I found somebody that carried Drops Fable, and I've always wanted to try it. So it is, this color is 330. It's purple, as you can see. You can kind of see those colors as they dance in the sunlight. I got 2 of them because they're 50-gram balls, and I need a 50-gram ball to complete 1 sock in my size. So I need 2 because I have 2 feet. The other order that I placed was with my grocery order at Walmart. I buy my stuff from Walmart and then go pick it up. So I saw that the Pioneer Woman yarn was on sale. It was on clearance. I think they're clearing it out to put in the new Granny all-in-one yarn. I've been seeing that across different Walmarts, and apparently my Walmart has it now. And it's $7.48 a skein. So it's a pretty good deal if you're just going to Walmart. But I wanted the cakes, but they didn't have the cakes left unless I went like 20 to 30 minutes away, and I really don't want to go 20 to 30 minutes away to go pick up yarn. It seemed kind of silly. So I got the skeins of yarn that are Pioneer Woman skeins. This color is called teal stripes. The colors in this are blue teal, dark turquoise teal, light blue, and white. And I got 3 of them because they were $3 a piece, and I think these normally retail for like $6.99 or something. So it was too good of a deal to pass up. So as Juan says, it was so nice I bought it twice. I bought it in another color. The color I got is coral stripes, I believe. Let me look. Yep, coral stripes. You can kind of see that color. The colors in this are red, flamingo, light pink, coral, and white. You can see all 5 of those colors there. The specs on this yarn are, it is a, it's basically a number 3 lightweight yarn. It says that on here. It doesn't have the little circle with that, but it says Craft Yarn Council weight 3 light. Machine washable and dryable, 100% acrylic. It recommends a size H hook and a US 5, size H hook 5mm hook and a US 5 3.75mm knitting needle. So it's definitely a DK weight, as they would say in double knitting weight in England. I thought it was a good deal for $3 a piece, like I said. So I'm going to make some blankets with that, probably granny square blankets or I didn't tell you how many yards are in this either, did I? I think there's 394 yards, 360 meters, 3.5 ounces, and 100 grams. So I've got over 1,000 yards of this, so I could make something with it. A small baby blanket or a small lapgan, more than likely. And then the other thing that I picked up at Joann's, because they sent me a 25% off coupon because I had ordered a mystery box. They sent me a 25% off coupon. And so Kroy socks was its regular price, I think of $7.49, $7.99, something like that. And I got it, so it was like $11 and change with the coupon. And I got Kroy socks in, I think it's Mexicali stripes. I've had this yarn before as a mill end, and I don't know where the socks are, so I decided I can repeat a colorway. But Kroy socks always makes really great socks, and it'll be good for that. So that is the podcast. I hope that you guys had a great week. I know things have gotten better for the people that I talked about last weekend. Everything seems to be as back to normal as it can be in YouTube world. People are putting up videos, yada yada yada, as they say. I think that, you know, things in people's personal lives are personal. If they choose to share that on YouTube, that's one thing. But if they don't, then it's none of my business. You know, like, I don't need to know. I don't discuss my personal life on YouTube, except to say, you know, like when my father died, I mentioned that because that was big and important in my life. I have close friends of mine. I don't discuss their personal lives on my YouTube streets. You know, I might say, oh yeah, you know, I did something with my goddaughter. That's one thing. I don't discuss people's personal lives. I don't discuss my personal life on YouTube. That's a choice I made long ago because I figured you didn't need to know all about my personal life. I was more open when I was on audio because it was more like a radio show. You can go back and find those old episodes if you like to listen to podcasts on knitsup.libsyn.com. And you can go listen to those. Those are from over 10 years ago. I think I've been on YouTube for 10 years. And something else that is public knowledge because it's on my YouTube feed, I hit 500 subscribers last night. I know that number can fluctuate. People decide they want to watch another podcast, that's fine. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, obviously, because I don't have thousands of subscribers, you know, and I've changed the name to more closely match my handle, which is CNY Woman, at CNY Woman on YouTube, so it's easier to find the podcast. I have been on a couple lives, and, you know, people have kindly said, hey, put your channel name out there, hit drop, and the night bottle, you know, highlight your channel. And I think that's how I picked up a couple subscribers yesterday. I like watching other people's lives. I don't know that I'm ever going to do a live. Comment below if you think it would be a good idea if I did a live. It would have to be a feat of engineering because I would have to broadcast on the phone and somehow keep track of the chat, which is what I'm worried about because my tripod is far enough away from me. I might not be able to see the chat and respond, but we'll see. If I try it, I try it. If I don't, I don't. And I hope that you guys have a great week, and please knit or crochet something or do a craft, meditate, whatever you have to do that helps your mental health, do that. Thank you. Have a good week.